Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We have some market panic this morning. Yes, we do. And this is what I was expecting. We actually talked about some things on stream last night, Run the Foot Market on Twitch, and a lot of them look like they're happening. We talked about one thing was Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo, saying I thought they were just too overpriced. Today might correct their prices a little bit. And we're going to check out everything today. So if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. I made a big move last night. I bought a lot of one card. Now, let's check out how it is. I woke up, my virtual watch, 7 minutes ago. Okay, I have my coffee. It's very early for me. So yeah, I bought a bunch of Haalands last night, man. And yes, he is in packs. He is currently getting supplied, but I liked the price a lot. Now, I bought all these Haalands for about $220. All right. Now, why did I like Haaland? What made this a very good buy to me? Whether or not I want to sell that right now, that's up to me. On Xbox, he's $245. But yeah, on PlayStation, man, he was $330 yesterday. He's one of the more popular players. And I was looking last night, and it looked like De Bruyne was actually cheapest. Who was a team of the week in packs last year during Ones to Watch the night before. Guy fell off a cliff last night, man. 226 right there. And super popular player and was like 320 the day before. So I bought a bunch of these guys. What I'm going to do right now, I'm not going to panic sell them. I'm going to list a couple K over the buy now. And I'm not going to list all of mine like the cheapest. But I think for me, what I want to do is try to flip a couple of these, get some more coins, and move those coins, and be able to move those coins. What's the cheapest right now for this guy? 246, and be able to move those coins, guys, onto something else. That's kind of what I want to do. But yeah, I want to be transparent on you guys on the YouTube. You guys know, man, I'm trying to have a big year trading wise, but I also want you guys to see exactly what we are doing on this channel. What am I doing to make coins? What is working? What is not working? And yeah, so everybody now has FIFA 21 officially. The full game release was just now. And you know what that's probably doing, in my opinion, if I were to take a big guess at the moment of what is probably going on with the foot market as we speak, I'm assuming some of the low tier meta probably went up this morning. And that would be because there's not been any packs yet. So I'm assuming if we were to go take a look at a Marcos Llorente type player, that he might actually be up a little bit this morning. Now, what is going to happen after 1 p.m., right? Well, we're going to be getting ones to watch today, guys. That's a confirmed thing that's happening today. We are going to be getting ones to watch. And as you guys can see, Marcos Llorente is maybe up maybe a K or two. You know, a very supplied player. Now, if you guys don't already, and if you haven't seen the ones to watch team that is coming today, EA Sports have tweeted it out yesterday. EA Sports have tweeted it out yesterday. And so what we have is we also have a player of the month, which we'll go over right now. But yeah, this is what we've got. And also, guys, if you play the game before October 9th, by October 9th, if you did that, you get an untradeable guaranteed team of the week pack from the first two team of the weeks. And today we also get ones to watch pre-order pack. So it should be a lot of fun on foot. But this is what we got here. We got all these players coming in today. Now, I already did my research. You guys know I want to go crazy with ones to watch cards. Okay? The only ones that actually are going to be good for me to trade, I think, is going to be Timo Werner tomorrow. And he might not even play. Now, the reason for that, Bale's not playing. Morocco's game today is at 2 p.m. And it's always risky to buy those players right like the hour after because a lot of the time they're on the market, they're getting supplied, and they're dropping. So that's always a little bit more risky to pick those guys up, I personally think. But yeah, looks like we're going to get this team for ones to watch and another team the following week. Now, it looks like EA is kind of extending their promo. They like to do this, man, where they delay promos. But, you know, EA is going to do EA. Now, with this type of market, man, yesterday, Neymar was 1.1 mil, and now he's 1.04. Now, Nick, why are these players dropping? Why is this happening? My theory is that the pros and the people who spend a lot of money are falsely inflating this market, and they have, right? Doesn't make sense to me why Mbappe was 1.6 when none of you and none of me have that coins for that card. It's going to take a longer time for us to be able to buy Mbappe than it did for them, but the supply is going to come and the panic's going to come. So, could Mbappe and these guys rebound tonight? Yeah. Do I see a massive rebound? No, I don't. This is a price correction happening today, and it needed it to happen because we had a guy like Ronaldo who's not even that linkable this year at 1.8 mil. Is he the best player? Probably, but it was a ridiculous price that he was climbing to. And it was never going to keep going up forever. So that's a big thing. Now, if we go on to Flippin' guys and we take a look at the popular page, This is something that we can kind of look at. Before we do that, let's take a look at SBCs. Let's talk about this Calvert-Lewin that was just dropped today. You can see that we've got 5.7 million transfers, so the transfers are potentially climbing, which sometimes is a sign that there is more listings happening. So, Calvert-Lewin, EA still don't know how to code a player. When we take a look at this card, he's got high medium work rates and a 3-star combination. We may do a player review on him on our second channel. I'll let you guys know. But he did get a +5 overall, including an 88 pace upgrade, an 82 shooting, 81 dribbling, and 85 physical. He's got 92 sprint speed to go with 83 acceleration, which for me is good. I think this year, last year was a big acceleration over sprint speed year. I think this year's sprint speed is very relevant. Attack positioning, finishing, very good. Shot power, good. Look, I don't think the agility and the balance are good enough yet, and I don't think with the finishing not in the 90s, is he going to be good enough with the 3-star weak foot, guys? That's the big question mark with this Calvert-Lewin. Is he going to be good enough with a 3-star weak foot? I'm not so sure. But what this would probably do today is maybe crash Prem strikers. Generally, that's probably what it could have done. What I want to take a look and see is like Jamie Vardy, right? Did it crash Jamie Vardy? Because Jamie Vardy would be like a direct player that people would go, people would go do this SBC and get rid of Jamie Vardy with. But I'm not too sure if it's done all just that. Jamie Vardy was like 190K, and let's see where he's at now. Then this is a team of the week 1. So no, he's not even down that much, man. So there's not that much panic when it comes to that. But there is generally market panic. There is a lot of market panic. I saw Bruno Fernandes, guys, was like 300 and something K. So Bruno Fernandes informs under 300K. There's a lot of listings. So people are panic selling a lot of these types of cards. It's an interesting one. I'm not too sure what to think. Now, for me, I think we may have a couple more hours of panic, but I think we're gonna get a rise tonight, man. I think for me, the market is probably gonna jump up tonight with the metas. And what I mean by that is that anybody like outside of the probably like 50 to 300K range that you guys think are usable and people are enjoying those cards. That type of player would probably go up tonight. I'm still looking to pick up like a Timo Werner. Yes, Calvert-Lewin has knocked his price down. I kind of need one for my team, but I also think he's going to rise a lot, and that's kind of why I want to get one, because that guy's about to go to packs for a long, long, long time. Now, Nick, would you like Richarlison? Not so much. I think for me, I'm more looking at like the Suns, the Rashfords, the Bales, the Ben Yedders. These are the types of cards that I would be a little bit more interested in picking up. The Aubameyangs, I mean, this guy is really down. Now, look, I can't tell you that Prem strikers are going to rebound. So if you want to play it safe, you could go with another type of player, because Prem strikers could be really impacted by this Calvert-Lewin SBC today. I can't tell you that people look. I don't know what people look for in cards. So people may be looking at this, this Calvert-Lewin and think he's really good because they don't look at the 3-star or the fact that, he's got bad agility or balance. That's a thing with the foot community that I can't always explain, guys, that people don't always look at a card and kind of what it offers, right? That's like always a thing that I don't know. Now, I bought a team yesterday. My team's not that expensive, but my team at the moment is going to lose some value today, and I'm already aware of that. Now, I got Ben Yedder at 130 when he was a max price range. Hardest thing I ever had to do was snipe this card. And then I also got Sane. I paid like 126. He's 105 right now. I like that price. I think Sane's a player that a lot of people really like this year. And I personally think he's nuts. So I think that these fast players that are above, 84, 85 rated, I think these guys have a massive potential to rebound, man. I really do. I think that there's a lot of upside with a lot of these cards. We could still get a death hour, guys, after 1 p.m. of a lot of supply, right? There's going to be a lot of supply today. It's the full day release of FIFA. There's going to be welcome back packs. There's going to be people opening packs. I don't think there's going to be lightning rounds. If there is good lightning rounds, it means we're going to have even more of a death of an hour of the market, and then we'll have a higher rebound because people are going to be getting a lot of coins into their accounts with the packs. I got congestion this morning. Sorry, guys. But yeah, today we should also expect once the watch SBCs, you should be getting two things today with today's promo. We should be getting a once the watch player SBC. We should be getting a once the watch player objective, and we should also be getting guaranteed once the watch packs. So it's a pretty crazy day on FIFA Ultimate Team. It's one to be really excited for. I've actually got to go. I gotta go do like some more. I gotta go do some more blood testing. I told you guys, man. I'm starting to feel better, but I'm getting the final confirmation, making sure I'm all good. I am gonna be going to do that right now, but I will be live streaming in like 2 hours. So 2 hours, guys. If you guys want to come watch, I'll be on Twitch. We'll be hanging out all day. We'll probably, at like 1 p.m., we'll probably do some share plays with people who are getting their guaranteed ones to watch and Team of the Week packs. We'll also be doing some market. We'll probably play a couple games. We'll try to start working towards that objective because whoever the objective is this year, I'm playing FIFA as a casual this year, baby. I'm trying to go get all these cards and work on these objectives myself. So I've got to flip my Haalands. I don't have to do that. I think he's going to rise even more later, but I'm trying to get the money there so that I could slowly move it somewhere else. I also got this Raul, man, but I can't sell him. So I'm trying to sell that as well. And yeah, it's a pretty happening day on foot, man. I don't know what they're going to do with the objective today for the ones to watch. It's like, are they going to put this in rivals objectives, or are they going to put it in, you know, friendlies objectives? And that's kind of the big test that we don't really know yet. That's kind of one of the bigger variables today of what EA is going to come out and do. So we don't know that yet. We don't have the answer to it, but I appreciate you guys watching my video tonight, man. You guys are the best today, this afternoon. And I'll see all of you in a stream or a video later. Peace.